Hi, welcome back to Curls Miss. I promised you guys a wash and go, a perm rod set, and a flexi rod set. And here we are with the perm rod set. That did not turn out exactly how I wanted to, but I'm just going to go back to what that wash day was like, how we got here, and what I would have done differently to get the results that I wanted. Okay, so first up, shampooing. I shampooed my hair with Kinky Curly Come Clean. Yeah, I use a strong shampoo, so I'm pretty sure it was Come Clean. Shampooed first with Come Clean. I did the Olaplex 3 treatment. I followed up with the Ladies First shampoo by the Dew. I'm not sure if I ever mentioned this shampoo before, but it is the Lady First shampoo by the Dew. I find it gentle, moisturizing. So it was nice to use after a cleansing shampoo, after a stronger shampoo. All right, so after I shampooed, I used another product from the Dew, which was this one, Sweetest Thing. And I just used this to detangle in the shower. I use this because it has a cone in it, and I like silicones when I do rod sets. I feel like whenever, I guess to keep things simple, when I'm trying to enhance my natural texture, I tend to lean towards more natural products. When I'm trying to smooth or do a manipulated curl, I like to put a layer of silicone on there. It also makes my ends a little bit less tangly because I'm going to be sectioning it and, rolling it around the rods. So I feel like it reduces friction during the styling process. If I condition with a silicone, if I could use a deep conditioner with a silicone in it. So normally when I'm doing my wash and goes, I want to reach for something that has a silicone in it. Sweetest Thing was nice. It's easier to detangle my hair with a silicone on it too. So things were nice and quickly. It's a deep conditioner, but I just did everything in the shower, put it on, combed through it, and that was the cleanse and condition. Was not a product from the Dew. It was that Camille Rose honey leave-in, and I just put a little bit on my hair, like just enough for coverage. Like that thing is thick, so when you put it on your hair, like you can tell that it's on the strand or not. So I put that on my hair. That has absolutely no slip whatsoever. So I just braided my hair down because I wasn't sure if I was going to get to the rod set right away. Braided my hair down. And then, yeah, it was a little bit. I walked around. Thank God it's slap cap season. So I was able to throw those braids under a slap cap and do what I needed to do until I got around to the rod set. And for this rod set, I chose the Crazy Sexy Curl setting foam, and I wanted to make sure my hair was super duper wet. So I pretty much just used a spray bottle to spray my hair down as I was working. In here I had another product from the Dew. I put like a very small amount of the texture tamer from the Dew. The Dew has a leave-in called Texture Tamer. I watched it live and she said she used to use that in the salon for blowouts. So I thought it would help add a little bit of smoothness to my hair. So I added just a little bit to my spray bottle as I was working through it. And I feel like I'm forgetting something. Nope, that's all I got for now. So the set itself is easy. Like I can move through a rod set pretty quickly. But here's one of the things I messed up on. Originally my thinking was I went with if you'll see, I have the footage up, I started with these small pink and gray rods. And my thinking was because it's been a while since I had a haircut that using those smaller rods would make the underneath tighter and it would help add some shape to my hair. But they were too small. I should have used the white size. So that's the first thing I kind of regret. Like those rods I normally use at the end of my hair for like a twist out, because the end of my hair is tapered. It's got those hidden ends and it's not as full. So putting that rod on the end of my twist outs makes them look fuller. So that's what I normally use those rods for. And that's where I'm gonna leave those rods unless I'm using the rods all that color all around the head. So anyway, that was the first thing I did, which led to me not getting the results that I was seeking. Yeah, so and let's have a conversation about foams, okay? Real quick, the Dew products are very, very concentrated. My hair has to be wet to use them, to use the foams. if my hair is not wet when I use either Mousse Def or even the honey foam, it gets too, dare I say, crunchy. It has movement. I need water. I need lots of water in my hair when I'm using the texture foams from the Dew. When I want to do rod sets on dry hair, which is what I used to do most of the time, I would use either this one, which is a Sally's foam, and it's watery and it's not as concentrated as Mousse Def or B-Girl, but on dry hair I like it because it doesn't get as build-up-y. And there was another one that I used to get from a brand, I think it's called like Icy Fantasia. Like, I used to love that foam. It's getting harder and harder to find. I'm not sure why. Those two, like the less expensive, less concentrated foam, work better for me on dry hair. But anyway, back to this set. So I wanted to do this set on wet hair with, you know, mostly the Dew products. Like, I've used the B-Girl collection before. I ended up not making a full video. It was just a short, but I like the way it moved. It has a more flexible hold than Mousse Def, but it's got memory, if that makes sense. Like, I feel like if I was able to like pull my curls apart. You know what? Let me keep going through the process. I'm making sure my hair is really wet before I go in with the foam. It helps the water, like, helps it spread, and my hair, it just works better. Like, that foam is concentrated. I need water, so that's what I did. So I wet my hair down, rolled it up, and it looked good. Like, I was satisfied with the results. I sat under the dryer for an hour. When I took the rods out, it looked good. It did look good. The curls were bouncy. They were shiny. They were good. And I felt like if I had the chance to fluff out my hair and wear it that day, like, I would have been set. It was touchable. In fact, it was so touchable that I went ahead and put Bantu knots in the front because I was scared that those curls would fall. And then I tied my hair down without like fluffing out the other curls and just went to sleep. And when I woke up in the morning, I looked like a member of the 5 Heartbeats. And I was okay with that. I expected that. I expected my curls to get crunch. But again, because this foam has memory, like, it's not stiff, but if you pull it, like, the curls go back. Like, it's not going to, you can move it some without, you know, completely losing the hold. I feel like there's probably some better technical term for it, but like, I can move the curls around and still have some bounce and some vavoom to the hair. Even though my hair was flat, I was able to, like, you know, revive it. What I didn't like was that I lost the form of the rod set. So like the smaller rods, if you can see, like, you can see where the smaller rods were, like, that still has lots of definition. The bigger rods just kind of fluffed out. And yeah, I wouldn't do it the way I did it like that again. So I would either go ahead and just use the purple and the orange rods all around, or if I'm trying to, like, first of all, I just need to go to the salon and get a haircut, so I'm not trying to manipulate the shape. But if I was going to use smaller rods, those pink and gray ones are too small to do what I was trying to do with the, like, purplish orange ones. The next size down from that purple one, I think, would have been the white, which I don't have because I don't really use them anymore. I keep the orange and gray ones around, like I said, for the end of my twists, but I don't really use the white ones. So if I was going to try to, you know, forge a shape in my hair with, you know, use the smaller rods around the base, I would have went for the white ones. But like I said, and it sucks too because, like, I had done I'm going to do more styles, even though it won't technically be curls miss anymore, because I liked my hair for Thanksgiving, and I liked my hair. I had took my kids to go ride on the Polar Express train ride in the area, and I really liked my hair for that too. Of course, I ain't get no pictures or any proper pictures, but I really did like my styles that I did those days, so I'm gonna try to recreate them. But that's the thing about, like, trying to record a video, because if I have somewhere to go, I probably won't have time to sit down and record everything that I'm doing. So I kind of record these on my less busy days, if that makes sense. But normally when I'm going somewhere, I get it shaking. And the other thing, this was maybe my second time trying out the texture tamer. I don't know if I would do that again. It's not bad, but just trying to get consistent results. Because I had used B-Girl before. I used this like almost exactly how I... Yeah, so thank you all for watching. It's like 2 days before Christmas, so I'm probably not going to get any more videos in before Christmas, but I will definitely go ahead and do the Flexi Rod set. It just might be posted after the new year, but I got you. And thank you for watching.